Hey guys, Owen here with Seek Outside, and today I want to show you how to install the Cimarron 2.0 liner into the Cimarron 2.0. So the Cimarron 2.0 liner is quite a bit different than the original liner for the Cimarron. This is going to be a lot tighter, a lot neater. So let's get into installing it. Go ahead and unroll your liner, and you are going to notice that up at the top of the liner, it's going to be your most narrow point. So like when you pull this apart, there's going to be some toggles. Now these toggles install into these loops found in the upper portion of the Cimarron 2.0. One thing to note before we start installing this is you're going to find on the inside of this that there is a toggle as well as a made by tag there. This is going to face the actual shelter itself, the fabric, so it's going to face towards the outside of the tent. So let's get into installing this. First thing we want to do, really simple, is start at one end and just start sliding these toggles through these loops. The toggles end up catching themselves, and we're just going to go one by one, and we're going to go all the way around, door to door, and if it's on the Cimarron light, it'll be door to the middle back seam located back here. Once you have this installed in the shelter, I like to go down to the very bottom where you're going to find these line locks. These associate with your black cordage here. So your black cordage is just simply going to run through the bottom of this line lock and then through the top to give it tension. So again, that's the bottom and then the top. The bottom is where we find tension here on this. I just go around the rest of the bottom of this liner here and attach all this black cordage. Now that the cordage is attached to our line locks, it's time to attach this second set of toggles. What I like to do is go to the center seam, which is going to have this handcrafted and made in Colorado tag, and I like to start there by installing it into this guy out. It simply just goes in like we did to the top. Now we can follow this to the left and the right side, following these toggles like so. And again, this is going to go door to door. I'll go now to the other side of the shelter and connect the rest of these toggles. This is where the line lock portion of this comes in. We're going to attach this cordage down to our stake loop here. So we're just going to tie that in. I like to do just a simple little slip knot here, like so. And then we can just tension that guy down. Pull on that line lock, and that's going to tighten our liner up quite a bit. Go ahead and do that for the perimeter of the rest of the liner side. To make this process even easier and not have to roll around in the dirt, you can just come from the outside of the shelter, reach underneath and grab that cordage and just go ahead and tie it up to this stake loop like so, and then tension it down from inside the shelter. Now that all your line locks are tensioned up and your toggles are all installed, your half liner is installed. So to do a full liner, you're just doing this yet again on the other side. This works for both the Cimarron and the Redcliff 2.0 systems. I want to show you a few cool little features we've installed on this liner system to make it even better. First feature that makes this liner more functional is that this toggle is tied into the guy out point. So when you go to guy out your shelter, you actually get quite a bit more room out of that liner system. So another really cool feature is a door tieback system located on the inside of the liner itself. So if you just go ahead and roll up this liner, kind of like this, you can tie this all back via this toggle that you would with your door tieback system. So that makes it so you don't have a bunch of liner hanging around in your shelter while your door is tied back. Another really cool feature is that, as you can see, we have a partially installed floor liner system here. This actually connects up to the liner system in both the Cimarron and the Redcliff. So go ahead and click this link up here to watch that video. This has been how to install the Cimarron or Redcliff 2.0 liner in the 2.0 Redcliff and Cimarron. Thank you guys for watching.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. If you guys are interested in more content around our hot tents, stoves, lightweight backpacks, or just general adventure content, subscribe below. If you guys want to talk to the best customer service in the outdoor industry, give us an email at info@seekoutside.com and we will get you hooked up. You guys have a great day.